tired. It's too early for this. So some of you guys were asking me where I got my coffee maker from. This one is actually new. The old one, I don't really remember where I got it from, but this one I actually got from Amazon. It's actually a copy of the old one I had, just a little darker right here, a little bit more serious. Anyways, I created an Amazon store that has all the products I've been using in videos and whatnot, and I've been trying to organize some things there, and this will be on the store, and that link to that store will be in the description. Just a disclosure though, all those links should be affiliate links, which means I'll get a small commission if you guys purchase through that store. Okay. Bro, what are you doing? So I don't know about you, and I know they're just supplements, but I'm getting sick of just taking pills all the time. Oh, it smells spicy. Oh, it's bitter. So something I'm gonna try to do more now that it's getting nice out is coming outside when the sun's rising and just helping to set my circadian rhythm essentially. In the winter, I was kind of using the red light to help do this, but now that it's getting nicer out, I mean, what's better than the natural sun? In my opinion, a lot of nature out here though. In fact, there's some birds up in this tree that don't play around nice. See that thing? That thing does not like me at all. You hear that? What are you doing, huh? What? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So unlike in the other vlogs I've been posting today, this might be the only breakfast I'm having. You know, I'm trying to lean out a little bit anyways. I think it's gonna work for me. It's worked for me in the past. So today I'm planning to have a very good plyometric jump and sprint session. Hopefully that works out well. But in the meantime, I've got a lot more work to do. Hopefully I have energy left later in the afternoon when we hit it hard. The worst. Ah. Straight up on there. That looks like crap. Back to like 205 pounds. Because this looks a little strange going into the gym. I'm a little shy, you know. I like to throw a sweater over it. And honestly, it adds extra weight.
You're gonna be so hot. So warm.
The heat don't scare me. So after warming up on the trampoline, getting to the gym, I've actually been starting with sled pushes and pulls. And I've actually found that it's been very almost like rehabilitating and strengthening to the knee joint, like the entire joint, going backwards and then forwards. So today I started light and I worked them up to a heavier weight and did some working sets. I did actually 3 working sets where I just try to go all out intense as possible on the sprint forward. And dang, I'm telling you, like that's really gonna help play over into just like sprinting, but more specifically jumping. At least I've been finding it over the last couple of weeks I've been doing it. Like I feel like I'm just more solid on my jumps. Anyways, after that I went into some box jumps, just regular ones to kind of warm up for some depth jumps. That's where you jump down and then slap the ground kind of and like use your muscle reflex or whatever to jump back up, and that's supposed to build like jump height and power and whatever. Anyways, I was feeling pretty good on those, pretty confident, but when I looked at myself, I was like, dude, I'm kind of like bending over, and what good does it do if I can get my legs up high if I'm not actually getting like higher in my jump, you know what I'm saying? So I figured I would work on straightening my back a little bit more when it comes to exiting the jump. So for my next exercise, I did some single leg box jumps and I lowered the height down a bit and tried to work on just jumping up high rather than bringing my legs up high. And as you can see right now, as a result of all that, I'm sweating pretty profusely. But I must say I am wearing all this stuff still. Now to finish off the in-gym workout, I'm actually gonna do some hoop touch attempts or some rim touch attempts, all while in the suit, because this is adding that extra weight. Let's turn on them tunes. Let's get see if I can touch the rim with the weight suit on. That would be a new PR, but let's just see what happens. Touched it. Touched it just a wee bit with this middle finger right here. Metal too, not some net. And I don't think I touched one of those dimples that hangs down beneath the rim, you know, to hold the net in. It was actually the rim itself. So okay. And plus, I woke up this morning and I was 201 pounds, so whoops. And also I'm wearing the weight suit right now, which is another 4 pounds. Plus the sweatshirt, plus the shoes, so it is probably more than 4 pounds. Probably, we could just say 5 pounds. So I'm jumping at my all-time heaviest weight in underwear, but I'm wearing clothes. So I'm simulating that heavier weight. Man, I wonder how good I could jump if I took all this off right now. I kinda wanna save that for later. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. Sorry, Jim. I'll clean that up with a rag. All right, sprints. What do this parking structure and my car have in common?
They're totally a piece of junk.
Yeah. There's so much more wildlife over here than I expected. You never know if something's in there. You gotta be, I swear, you never know if something's in there or not. I do not feel like getting a rabies shot. True story, back when we were kids, there was a rabid bat on the side of my friend's house, and one of our older friends decided it would be fun to touch it with his finger, and it bit his pinky. Next thing you know, neighbor calls animal control. They're like, holy crap, they show up in like these hazmat looking suits to take this bat in. Turns out bat had rabies. Friend had to get the rabies shots. Interesting though, I think in the news there is one case of one lady actually defeating rabies on her own. I think she was put into a medically induced coma, and I think she just fevered through it and came out. Obviously probably not recommended, but I don't know, just interesting stuff about rabies. Okay, it's actually way too buggy down here. I think I'm gonna go to the artificial turf. Oh, do I dare? Dude, I'm the biggest sissy, I know. You already know. I'm just not the biggest bug fan. Yeah, sorry, I gotta change up a location because down there, one little practice run and literally inhaled a bug. I swear, I literally have been inhaling like at least one bug every time I do this, but not in a practice round. All right, actually, I'm gonna hit this up right here. This is a big hill for some hill sprints. All right, this is steep. I'm gonna do maybe like 5 hill sprints on this bad boy, probably like 50 meter just bursts. And honestly, I think that's gonna do it. Hill sprints a little bit more on an angle, working a little bit more of that glute, like launch, which is kind of what I need. feet. Oops. Lost my iPod. You know what, 3's good. Oh. Time to get loose. Ugh. Oh. Oh yeah. Man, I wish I could just capture the moment I'm feeling right now. It's like E-longboards and DSLRs. 2016. If we could only go back. That's probably just that post-intense workout endorphin rush. So by the way, you saw me run around a lot in these barefoot shoes today, and I just want to say, if it was my first time wearing these things and I did everything I did today right now, like I would be done for in the feet. I'm actually still probably going to be sore in the feet. However, I've been wearing these on and off now for well over a year, and if you're doing stuff on cement like those hill sprints, it's, in my opinion, it's like you only have a limited time before your feet get really worn out, even if you are used to it. What I really think is good for wearing barefoot shoes is like when you're off-road, you know, like doing exercises off-road, or if you're doing just like static stuff in the gym like squats and deadlifts and you just want a flat surface. But yeah, all I'm saying is I've been wearing these the entire day, doing a ton of jump training and also these hill sprints, which I was planning to do on the grass, but I ended up doing on the cement. My feet are still gonna be sore, but they would be way worse if I wasn't used to the barefoot shoes for over a year now. Just throwing that out there. Also, by the way, well, at least as of the last time I checked, if you go into Artlist or Epidemic Sound and you put the tags country as well as electronic, you get nothing. I feel like if only somebody could just make royalty-free music on there, the type of stuff I'm listening to, man, I could make a sick summer edit, or at least a decent one. This new stuff I've been listening to, I told you guys in the other vlog, it's on another level. All right, we're headed into the store to actually pick up some groceries for the grandparents. But we're definitely, well, I'm definitely getting a snack. That looks good. $4. Looks good though. Do want to pick up a few of these. Oops. Some potatoes. All right, some bananas. These look a little green. These might be good. Oh, there we are. Boom. That's still expensive, dang. Wait, weren't we here for the grandparents? Yeah. We ain't cooking the grandparents no meal. We're getting them a prepaid packed meal. No, they actually requested this. It looks good. Look at how good that looks.
I got it.
Man, that looks so good. Shoot, I kind of want that. Okay, about to begin the long voyage back. Got my snack for the car, my post-workout meal, and all it is an orange juice. I'm feeling a little bad because I don't have any protein in mine.
Yeah.
And it's basically just liquid.
You've had 0 protein this whole day. Sometimes that's how you roll.
I'm setting a bad example. I usually like to try to set an anabolic example, but today's a day where the first half of the day is an intermittent hack fast. Well, I should be breaking it with some protein perhaps. It's just not in the cards today. I figure we're just going home and I'm gonna be eating my dinner, so. But we are stopping at the grandparents, so, oh my gosh, the anabolic window. Definitely needs to be washed. You know what, might as well wash that too. What are you doing? Oh yeah, come on. Alright, trying to get a thumbnail. I should do one where I'm like running. Like that. Like what should I do, you know? really pose it, pick something from the video. I want people to watch it, but at the same time, it's like I want it to be kind of like, yo, this is just a vlog, you know what I'm saying? All right, ready for this? Shaved. Forgive me, I spilled water right on my, yeah. Anyways, so this is probably about 1 of 4 plates right here. It kind of looks flat, like dang. Those potatoes kind of actually cooked down more than I thought they would. But anyways, this is so delicious, like the sweet potato and ground beef. There's actually no seasoning on this ground beef. It's grass-fed ground beef, and in my opinion, it has a ton of just flavor, but...
You could have salted it.
Potatoes are salty. And then I have some Parmesan Reggiano on the side right here, a little treat. Yeah, it's probably a lot of fat in this meal. I think I'll be all right. So today was actually kind of like an intermittent fasting day, but I call it a hack fast, where I have about 500 or less calories before my workout, and then I guess for my post-workout meal, I could have broke it with some protein. I probably should have. One or the other. I could probably optimize better overall for better protein synthesis. However, with the intermittent fast, with the hack fast, in my opinion, from my experience doing it on and off, just nothing allows me to have better like performance days, like better energy that just burst energy. It's like my body feels light. I feel like I don't have like excess water on me by the time I'm training, and I feel like I can just explode so rapidly. So that's why I like to have these days around these high intensity training days like today, or these plyometric days, because I just feel so much more jumpy. I'm also usually lighter on these days too by the time I'm working out, but today also, as you saw, I was 201 in the morning, so I'm actually a little bit higher than the last vlog where I actually broke 200. But overall, I think it's just lower lows and lower highs, you know, fluctuating on the way down. So I think it's still good. But also, with that being said, today's performance was really good. So I'm also not doing this every single day. Doing this right now on this like cut about 3-4 times a week. 3 times a week actually. And then every other day I'm eating like at least 3 meals. So yeah, gonna eat this up. Maybe also have some fruit in there for like dessert or something like that. Whatever else, maybe I'll try to guesstimate my calories. I'll leave that up here about what I had today, so you can see that even though I'm doing more of like an OMAD today, or a hack fast I call it, still getting in a decent amount of calories and a decent amount of protein overall, even though it's kind of compacted together. Like I said, you could probably optimize better for aesthetics, for protein synthesis, for recovery if you do it a little bit differently. But today was about performance, and all in all, like tomorrow's gonna be a rest day. I'm gonna do like 3 meals and get those in more evenly spaced out. So far, consistently doing this over a weekly basis, I found this technique, doing like 3 intermittent fasting days, hack fasts, or OMAD-ish type days, whatever you wanna call it. I found it beneficial for performance for me, as well as it kind of just helps me curb the calories for the weight loss. Like I'm gonna eat all this, I'm gonna feel very satisfied and just good. And this is also healthy stuff. I'm not like breaking my fast with a bunch of junk food either. That's another day. Let me know what types of vlogs you want to see. I know I've been doing a lot of just like what I'm kind of eating, how I'm training, like just typical morning routine. But yeah, if you want just me to keep it how it's going and show you along the way, I'm happy to do that. But if you want to have any suggestions for vlogs, like what to do, also let me know. So I'm gonna end that there. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Stay tuned, more videos coming out. Hope you all have a great day. Peace. I will see you all in the next video, but you gotta focus.